Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. William Penn. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but how we utilize those hours can drastically differ. Are we spending it wisely, investing in activities that enrich our lives, or are we squandering it on things that don't truly matter? Do you ever wonder why there never seems to be enough hours in the day? It's a question that resonates with many as we wrestle with overflowing schedules, pressing deadlines, and the constant ticking of the clock. Time, it seems, is a commodity that we can never quite grasp, always slipping through our fingers like grains of sand. It can often feel like a relentless adversary, but it can also be our greatest ally. The key is understanding this relationship and the pivotal role it plays in how we manage our lives. Poor time management can leave us feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and unproductive. It's a pitfall that many of us stumble into, often without realizing it. But it doesn't have to be this way. To master time, you must first understand your relationship with it. Now let's debunk some myths about time management. First, the notion that multitasking is an effective way to get more done. In reality, it's quite the contrary. Multitasking is a myth. Our brains are not wired to focus on multiple tasks at once. When we attempt to multitask, we're simply switching our attention from one task to another rapidly. This not only compromises the quality of our work, but also wastes our precious time due to the mental energy required to shift gears. So instead of trying to juggle multiple tasks at once, focus on one task at a time. It's about working smarter, not harder. Next, let's address the misconception that being busy equals being productive. Just because you're always on the go doesn't mean you're making the best use of your time. Often, we confuse motion with progress. We fill our days with tasks, meetings, and activities, but at the end of the day, we find ourselves wondering where all the time went. Being busy is not the same as being productive. Productivity is about accomplishing meaningful work, not just ticking off tasks on a to-do list. Another fallacy is that time management means cramming as much as possible into your day. It's not about packing your schedule to the brim. It's about prioritizing your tasks based on their importance and urgency. It's about aligning your activities with your goals and values. Lastly, many believe that time management tools and techniques alone can solve their time management issues. While they can certainly help, they are not a magic solution. Effective time management is more about your mindset and habits. It's about making conscious choices about how you spend your time. Remember, time management is not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. So how do we make the most of our time? Let's dive deeper into the easy method of time management. This simple yet powerful method consists of 3 steps: prioritization, scheduling, and execution. Firstly, let's talk about prioritization. This step is all about deciding what tasks are most important to you and which ones will have the most impact on your goals. Start by listing all the tasks you need to complete. Once you have your list, rank them based on their importance and urgency. Remember, not all tasks are created equal, so don't be afraid to delegate or even eliminate tasks that are not contributing to your goals. Next, we move on to scheduling. This is where you allocate specific time slots for each task in your priority list. Make sure to be realistic about how much time each task will take and always allow some buffer time for unexpected interruptions. A great tip here is to use a digital calendar or planner. These tools not only help you keep track of your tasks, but also allow you to set reminders and notifications. Finally, we arrive at execution. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's all about taking action on your tasks according to the schedule you've set. To make this step easier, try to eliminate distractions as much as possible. Whether it's turning off notifications on your phone or choosing a quiet place to work, do whatever it takes to maintain your focus. And remember, it's okay to take short breaks. In fact, studies have shown that taking regular breaks can actually increase productivity. So there you have it, the easy method to time management: prioritization, scheduling, and execution. By breaking down the process into these simple, actionable steps, you can start to take control of your time and work more efficiently. Mastering these steps will set you on the path to effective time management. However, the path to effective time management is not without its challenges. We all face hurdles when trying to manage our time effectively. Some of us struggle with procrastination, others with overcommitting, and even more of us with the inability to prioritize tasks. One of the most common challenges is procrastination. It's the art of delaying what needs to be done, often in favor of doing something more enjoyable or less demanding. To combat this, try breaking down your tasks into manageable chunks. Instead of viewing a project as one large, overwhelming task, see it as a series of smaller, manageable tasks. This makes it less daunting and easier to start. Another common challenge is overcommitting. Saying yes to everything that comes your way can lead to a cluttered schedule and little time for yourself. Learning to say no is vital. It's not about being rude, but about understanding your limits and respecting your own time. Prioritizing tasks can also be a challenge. With so many things to do, how do you decide what's most important? One method is to classify tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. This helps you focus on what's really important and not just on what's urgent. Consistency and discipline are crucial when overcoming these challenges. It's not enough to manage your time effectively for a day or two. It needs to be a consistent effort. After all, time management is not a one-time event, but a lifestyle. Keep in mind that it's okay to have off days. We're human, after all. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't get everything done. What's important is that you're making progress, no matter how small. And finally, be flexible. Your plans won't always go as expected, and that's okay. The ability to adapt to changes is a vital part of effective time management. Remember, the key to overcoming time management challenges is persistence and flexibility. Life is unpredictable, but with persistence and flexibility, you can navigate through it more efficiently. To further enhance your time management skills, consider the following books. First, Getting Things Done by David Allen. This masterwork provides a comprehensive system to organize your life and achieve a state of mind known as mind like water. Next, we have Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. It's a delightful read that encourages you to tackle your most challenging task first thing in the morning. Lastly, The 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss, an unconventional guide that challenges the traditional workweek, offering strategies to live more and work less. These 3 books will undoubtedly augment your understanding of time management. Now, for those who prefer listening over reading, there's good news. Click the link in the description for a free 1-month subscription to Audible by Amazon. You'll have access to these books and many more. If you're looking for some helpful tips to accomplish tasks more effortlessly, simply click on the next video on how to fix your life, an ultimate step-by-step guide.